Hello everybody and welcome back. We are back in St. Blinkkysburg and we are going to continue our building here, and we are going to try to get to City Hall today. It is a long trek, but we should be able to do it if we upgrade the roads and add some more of our residential areas in St. Blinkkysburg. So with that, let's get started. We're going to start by upgrading the roads that we had built earlier in the first episode, which would be actually probably not those, but we'll upgrade those anyway to help increase traffic flow onto the avenue. Once we get these all built up, which is rapidly draining our money, we should start seeing some of these buildings around here increase in density and thusly increasing our population, which is pretty needed at the moment. Alright, now that that's done, we have 7,436 simoleons left. I'm going to try not to use any grants, and that's going to be difficult. Okay. The shop here is saying that they're saving up to buy a bigger house. So I'm guessing that means the house they live in, not the shop itself. Anyway, let's get some more roads in here for the medium wealth to add more population. These should fill up quickly. Before we do that, let's look at our demands. We have quite a bit of low wealth and some medium wealth, and we're starting to get a little bit of medium wealth commercial demand, which is good because medium wealth commercial makes much more money than low wealth commercial. So we're going to have these two sides of this road as residential, and this side be residential, and then we're going to put some commercial in here, and then we're going to have a... Why didn't I... Alright. Then we're going to have a park, probably somewhere in... Well, I don't know. Let's check out the land value map, if I can find it. Land value map. So, some of these... Yeah, we're going to need to put a park in here because the medium wealth influence zone isn't reaching down here where we want it to be for the medium wealth. So we're going to build a park because we're making 418 simoleons an hour now, which should be able to fill up our coffers pretty quick. So as we go on, we're going to have to keep an eye on that because we aren't going to have any industry that's going to severely boost our income. So let's build a nice nature park. Maybe... No. I want... Can I get... Oh, we'll have it here. Okay. So then we're going to probably put one here as well. And that should make all of this medium wealth and some of this. If we look at the wealth map again, we'll see that the majority of this area is medium wealth. We'll have some low wealth here, but for most part, what we wanted has been achieved here. As the people start moving in, it should be a majority of medium wealth. Let's bump it up to cheetah speed so that these build faster and we get the people moving in. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be low wealth, and then this might be as well, but these are definitely all medium wealth. Let's wait a little bit to get a little more money, see what our population's like. 330, 36. So it's going up slowly but surely. Let's check our density map, see how long it'll be until these start growing into medium density. Our density map is population, building density. So yeah, these are getting fairly close to increasing in density. And these just built are pretty far away. Same with these. All of the new areas are pretty low from increasing in density, but this area is going to be increasing fairly shortly, so we need to think about possibly, I don't know if low wealth is going to increase or low density is going to increase the density of these, so we might have to bump these up to medium density. Let's try that, see what happens. I think that is most of the streets. Or, let's do them all. Screw it. Alright. So I think that is all of them. Nope, missed one. And here as well. Here. And here. Okay, so now these are all medium density, so when these guys are ready to increase in density, they'll do so. These guys, this is commercial, so they might take a little longer to increase. Let's see, what do we need to start thinking about getting a police station. Or, nope, that's hospital. Police station, we do not have anywhere near enough money for a police station yet. Again, these people are complaining that they're making a lot of profit, that's decreasing their happiness, which is kind of weird. Let's see if there's any crimes yet. No crimes, so the police station isn't very important yet. But I like to be preemptive and get one of those as quickly as I possibly can. I don't know why everyone's happiness is going down. Let's take a look at the happiness map. Everyone seems to be fairly happy. Commander Taco seems... that could be why. We need to get a garbage dump. Oh, God. Yeah, we're gonna have to take out a loan. We're not gonna... Well... 173 per hour, we could take that hit. So we're going to take out a $25,000 loan and build our garbage dump. Like I said, most of our utilities are going to be down here. I do not want it near the city halls or the church. So I'm probably going to build a road down here to put the garbage dump on. So we'll have a road right about here, and then we'll connect these two, like that. And now we can put a garbage dump right here. Some stinky wind for the wind farm. Alright, so let's get a couple more trucks. Like I said, I like to be a little preemptive, and now that we have the money, we should be able to add a little more to this to make it slightly more effective. And we don't have enough simoleons for an incinerator yet, but now we are collecting garbage, so the citizens of St. Blinkkysburg should be slightly more happy now that the garbage is being picked up and we're not going to have a trash-laden little city here. Now, I don't like to have a whole bunch of squares, so I'm going to try to build in some wide loops and all that stuff. Actually, we have a little bit of money, so let's start that process now. We're going to, from here, we're going to loop. That's way too steep, dude. No. Don't stop curving like that. Alright, so that should be fine, and then we'll just build straight across to here, and then we'll build up like that. And then hopefully we can use these... Hello? No. Stop it. This is... I was hoping they would have issues with the guides off, so maybe if I just... No. Alright, so we'll do what we did with the other, if I can get it to... I guess I'll do something like that. That should help. No. Oh, no. Yes, this is... Oh my... This is such a pain. Okay. Alright, now we need a fire department. Because there's a building burning right here. The Howards are on fire. We need to get a fire department before their house completely burns down. So, normally... Well, we don't have enough simoleons for that. And we definitely do not have enough hourly income for us to take out another loan. So I'm going to have to build a little more residential here. And now that this area is built, we have a lot more room to build a lot more houses. So I'm going to probably have up to here residential, and then some commercial here, some commercial here, and more residential. And these all should be able to expand. And they should really boost our hourly income. And then have some more residential, and then probably build some commercial down this end for the people who live down here, so they don't have to travel all the way down here to get to some commercial buildings. And then on this side of the road as well. So this is going to be the downtown part of the city, I suppose. This is going to be the low wealth kind of welcome to St. Blinkkysburg, we're a dump kind of area. Which probably isn't the best, but they burned down, unfortunately. So hopefully, yeah, there's people already moving back in, so it's not too big of a deal. And now we are making the big ones. We're up to 814, 886, and it's going up rapidly, thanks to this little addition to the city we've made. Now, if I go back to the zoning, there's supposed to be people building in this area, but I don't think the demand is great enough for that to start happening, so we're going to build a park like here, and then probably add on to this park. With the parks, you can add on to the parks to expand the influence zone, which is pretty good because it costs less money, I believe, to do this, and it, as you can see, it really bumps up the influence in the area. So I'm going to have a few parks that looks wacky. Let's see if I can demolish this one and then place it better. Wait for it. So there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright. And we're gonna probably have a park down this end too, because I want this all to be low. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have all this be medium wealth. And then we'll keep the low wealth areas closer to the main avenue. And we are in not very dire demand for anything at the moment. The medium wealth commercial is increasing slightly, so I'm going to build a couple more parks down, or another park down this, and probably here should be good. And then we'll, hey, we got our first increase in density, so we'll go check that out as soon as we're done with this. Build a little wavy path park here. And then maybe a reflecting pond, because everyone likes reflecting ponds. And that increased the land value here, which probably isn't the best, but it'll have to do. And then we can get rid of this little hut and try to get... No, it's not going to happen. Okay, so we'll build another park down here. This is taking a huge hit to our hourly income with all these parks. We got another wavy path park here, and then we'll add on to it with some... We'll add on to it with another small path park, and then have some reflecting pools on each side. Probably back towards the back so that it doesn't... Alright. That leaves a pretty large gap, so I'll build one last park to get this area up to medium wealth, which should be good enough. We're getting close to our 5,000 population goal, which is great. Let's build a sports park, a medium skate. Let's build a large skate park, because everyone loves skateboarding and rollerblading and all that fun stuff, right? And then on the sides of it, we'll put some b-ball courts. Oop. Probably further back, so this has room, or probably on the back, so this has room to expand instead of not being able to expand this area. But that is also affecting further back, so we're gonna have to, we'll just get rid of those two houses, and hopefully, let's look at land value again. We have, sorry, we have a little bit of non-coverage, so I'll probably build one last park in this area. There we go. And then one more. There. Now everyone is medium wealth. That's actually pretty large, so I'm going to ixnay that one and then probably build a smaller medium wealth park to... There we go. Now everyone is happy and medium wealth in this area. Or should be. These guys are kinda sorta not really medium wealth, but they actually... They may or may not increase in density. We'll see what happens. Yeah, now we're making a lot of money, so that's wonderful. Like I said, I've never done a purely tourism-based city yet, so we'll see what happens. So far, so good. Let's see where this... here's the apartments, the first apartments, and here comes another 2, 3. So yeah, the density is increasing, which is good, which means we'll have a lot more Sims in the city, and we'll be able to get our City Hall and get our first upgrade towards City Hall shortly. Now they want, let's see what these guys want. They want Dr. Vu. Dr. Vu is really bad for the city. We do not want Dr. Vu, so no thank you. Dr. Vu will cause the crime in the city to go out of control. So now we have some Sims getting sick in the city. We have some sicknesses and some injuries that need to be taken care of. So we're gonna plop down a hospital. Is this considered a utility? We'll have the hospital right across the street from the church. We'll build a probably... Do we have enough money for this? We may have to wait for that, but we can... We'll probably have to wait for both of those. Alright, so everything seems to be going wonderfully. And this guy who is sick, the honeycuts who are sick, should be able to go to the... Yep, here comes the ambulance to pick up the injured guy, and then here come the honeycuts to get healed at the clinic. So we have a capacity for 10 injured Sims, which should be good for now. We have 6 deaths per day, which is fairly high, but now that we have a clinic, that should go down until we get more people. Now, industrial demand is increasing rapidly, and we're starting to get a little bit of demand for high wealth, which is good, because high wealth equals high money, and high money is happiness. People say money doesn't buy happiness. In The Sims, it does. So, we're going to build what? Oh, we really need to get this fire department. So, I'm going to build the fire department here next to the church, so our buildings stop burning down, and we do not have enough for any more add-ons to that either. So, we're going to have to wait for that. Preemptive, I smell smoke. I'm sure you do, your building has a fire rage and it may folks to up. Wow, our fire department is quick. So that's good. That should contain the fire from spreading to the other buildings in the area. Although the building is abandoned because of a fire now. So we're gonna have to bulldoze this and then wait for it to rebuild. Which it should do fairly rapidly. Sweet Goodies Bakery. Normally I like to look around and see what kind of, is that a hotel? Or motel? No, it looks like a townhome. It's just the Hamlin extended stay. Okay, well, we seem to be doing fairly well. We're gonna have to get a police department fairly soon. Let's see what our crimes per day. We don't have any crimes per day, which is wonderful, considering how many people we now have in the city, over 3,000. So hopefully, eventually we're gonna have to start thinking about getting feeder avenues built through this area of town. Actually, I might build one right here. Let's do that right now. So we're gonna get rid of this and demolish 2 parks in the process. This as well. And we're going to build a high density avenue. So we're going to... Oh, it's uncurved, so let's take curved off, make it straight. We're going to get rid of a couple buildings in the process, but that should be... sorry about the side. Damn. Okay. Either way, we're gonna have a lot of density in this area. I was hoping to have a lot of density down here, but it's gonna look like it's gonna be, most of the density is gonna be in this area. This area is gonna kind of be the outskirts of town, less dense, and all that stuff. Let's start thinking about some education, some education would be good. A library, elementary school would be good. So we're going to put the elementary school right here at the end of this avenue. Mayor Blinkky has supported education. And how is our power situation doing? Let's see. Power map. So, we have slight power issues at the moment. Let's take a look. Or, no, we shouldn't be having any issues, which is good. And we're getting closer to being able to get this, which is absolutely wonderful, because once we get this, we won't have to worry about power for a very, very long time. So, with that, let's build one more little kind of street here, and then we'll have it curve like the others. Oop, that's not right. Then we'll have it curved like the others. That's looking pretty awkward. Hold on. Oh, God. Stop it. So we're gonna have to make this one slightly shorter to make it bend better. And then we'll do a dirt road. That, and then extend it the rest of the way to here. There we go. That should be the, well, there's going to be quite a bit of wasted space in here. I might build a few things along the avenue, even though I don't generally like to do that. Let's see what our water situation's like. Oh, that's sewage. Our water situation is, we have a little bit of excess, which is good. Let's see what we need. We need a Department of Utilities to make a water pumping station. That shouldn't take too long, and we are, I believe we're getting close to being able to get our police station. No, we're about halfway there. I think I'm going to leave you guys here for now. We made quite a bit of progress today. As always, if you have any comments or suggestions about what I should do or how I can maybe fix this area, feel free to leave a message or a comment in the section below, and I will gladly read them and try to do what you guys suggest, if I can remember. Likes and subscribes are always appreciated, and thanks. See you guys next time. Bye.